Yeah.
Van Glorious, Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United Front.
Tell it.
What you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost or ran away. But when you're square, solid, and your circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we give the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick it, cancel your cancerous gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And US with KBA is a win-win. 1K.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Big knots, big figures, big shots, big time. On the clock with my big watch, non-stop. He wanna cuff this shorty, it's my big boss, big deal. Hella sex appeal. Pussy crazy on a honey, he got a bad, he want it. Wanna lick up all this honey. Got you hoes mad when you see me, you see money. Evil swag, I keep that thing in a Burberry bag. What you mad? Get out your feelings, get your rags. Stack up, my circle small, we finna act up. 32, 25, 39, I'm with it. Been had this fatty baby since I left my mama's belly. Been on this ball shit since I left up out of Cali. Took a break, vacate, now I'm about to get it. Real shit, solid 100 proof, you can feel it. Bad bitch to CEO, I'm that boss, I'm still a baddie. Queen boss, I'm about my paper with the shits if you cut me show. Don't give a damn if that's your man's, fuck your bro code. I'm about these decimals, queen boss, independent, big business, queen boss, queen boss.
Big money boss bitch, yeah, from the projects, niggas know I'm taking off. Yeah, I like to do bean with him in a two-piece, yeah, I like to shake and songs. I'm getting to this money, I ain't worried about a bitch. I ain't gotta rob a nigga, I ain't gotta do a stick, I ain't gotta do fraud, I ain't gotta suck a dick, I ain't gotta beat a bitch, I'm a different type of chick. Whoa. Getting money, bitches by the boatload, they faded on the nigga, only focused on it, baby. You a boss bitch and your sack tight, you better smack a nigga with some act right. Put the pussy on him, get a gushy on him in the early morning, I bet he act right. You know I'm with it. This for them bossy chicks and they with the shits, I know you feel it. You know we in the game, we in Switzerland and we with it. Bad bitch about big brands. You a bad bitch and you bossy. Get a bad bitch cause you bossy. Queen boss. I'm about my paper with the shits if you cut me short. Don't give a damn if that's your man's, fuck your bro code. I'm about these decimals. Queen boss. Independent, big business. Queen boss, queen boss.
Put your threes in the air if you's a big boss. Peace up. A-town down if you's a big boss. Put your pinkies in the air if you's a big boss. Cause I'm a big time, big boss, queen boss.
My shit.
Yes. It's Friday. Peace and love to the family. We here. We celebrating. We venerating. We uplifting. We honoring the queen. The queens is on the rise. We witnessing the rise of the queenism, and we looking at the facilitator, the motivator, the inspire, and the inspirator, and the instigator in the building. Okay, there's too much I can say about this phenomenal woman, this artist, this mother, this Queen Boss. Okay, I'm in the back like Queen Boss. Hey. So let's fly here together and show some love and some honor and some respect due to one of the most talented, multi-talented ladies I know in the universe. Okay, let's put the hands together for my sister, all the way in Beantown, somewhere, Wakanda. Fari X, aka Queen. Queen bow. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. You always like the introduction. Every time I come on your show is bananas. Like,
Hey,
my
I might
gosh,
start. I might teach a class on how to do that or something. You understand what I'm saying? Because
man.
next to Sway from Sway in the Morning, I think I'm like number 2. I know he's number 1 in my eyes. Number 2.
Yeah, you go.
Number 2. Okay. So, what's going on with you, sister? Sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister.
Say what?
Hey. I said, how you been? What's good? What's good?
Everything is good. Everything. Nothing too much bad. Everything's good. Just living life, happy. You get what I'm saying? I'm free. You know what I'm saying? Just at peace. You feel me? So everything's good. Everything's good. So much positive vibrations are flowing this way. Everything is just lovely,
And I see the grind. You understand what I'm saying? I see the grind. The grind is fantastical. You understand? The grind is phenomenal. Everything that you got going on is beautiful. I want to get into some of that. I know you ain't got a lot of time, so we're going to take the time that we have to focus on the queen boss in this Queenism movement that got different facets. So let's talk about this first facet right here. This first facet of transformation. Can you talk to us about transformation? We known you in a certain likeness, so what's up with this journey in transformation? Talk to us.
Transformation to Queenism. A lot of people know about my, well, not my last project, but my middle project, which was Queenism. And that was me stepping out of my hood classy grind season era that I was in. So the transformation began back like in maybe 2011, I guess, 2011 or so. That's when I just started, my whole mind started, just started shifting. It was a whole shift in my mind state where I was just like, you know what? I don't want to make no more music like I was making at that point. I said, I'm done with this. I don't want to contribute to the destruction of our society, of our people. I'm done. Like, that's it. So I stood back and I just had to think about how I'm going to create more music, because music is something that I love, but I just didn't know how I was going to do it because I was so used to talking a certain kind of way, and moving a certain kind of way. And I'm like, all right, I got to shake this. It took a while for me to shake that side of me. It took about 5 years really for me to really, get it off of me and everything like that. It was like the whole goddamn, what they would call the devil was on my back. You get what I'm saying? So I had to figure out how I can become a better me and still release music that people are going to still vibe to, you know what I mean? And still love me for my artistry, and I was like, just got to do more knowledge of self. More knowledge of self is what I had to do so I can figure out how to love me more and to be able to express me more without going too hard with it in a bad way. You know what I mean? So now I'm just going hard with it in a great way, and I started reaching out to women. I said, I need to start making music that's going to uplift women and empower women to be their better selves. You know what I mean? Empower women to stop living off of the system, empower women to stop living off their baby daddies, empower women to just get off their asses and start grinding. You know what I mean? And just stop walking around with their hand out thinking that they gonna get something because they got ass and titties. You know what I mean? That was what my movement was about. Like, you know what? Yeah, you can use your body if you want to, but you can use it in a whole nother way besides trying to sell your shit. Just, sell that your poom poom and sell your ass, you know what I mean, for some, for whatever, a come up. You know what I mean? Like, you can still look beautiful and make money a whole nother way. You know what I mean? You can still use your looks and land a job without having to screw the boss. You know what I mean? You can use your mind. You can use your mind to do these things. You know what I mean? And then you can use that same mind that you use to get that job and start making that money. You can use that money to open up your own shit at that point. You know what I mean? Become your own boss. And that's when that whole Queenism stepped into place. Like, you're a queen. Act like a queen. You don't work for nobody. People work for you. You understand what I'm saying? You run your king is what it's about. You know what I mean? Being that queen boss. So I had to figure out how to do that. And I released a song in I think 2000 and God, what year was that? 2000 and maybe 14. That was the work record I had released, and it was about exactly what I was talking about. And it did numbers 450,000 plays or something like that. I don't know, 550,000, whatever it was. I can't remember what the number was, but it did some good numbers. And I wasn't happy with it. And a lot of people knew that. I was like, I wasn't happy with it. I didn't like how it sounded. It sounds so corny to me, even though a lot of people were still dancing to it and reciting the song and everything, but I didn't like it. I said, this is not really me. This ain't me. I got to sit back some more, figure out how I'm going to come about, because who I am is I'm a boss. I love myself. I love my body. So I have sex appeal. I love sex. All right. With that special person. So that's who I am. I like to talk about sex, Black love. You know what I mean? I like to talk about just getting money, So I said, I got to figure out how to create that type of music that is not going to say, hey, I'm a hoe. You know what I mean? That's not going to say, hey, I'm a thought. You know what I mean? I had to figure out how to use the words, how to flip those lyrics and make it sound right, instead of sounding raunchy. You know what I mean? So it took time, but I got it together and I came up with XISM, and XISM is everything of me, every part of me. That ism. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. People come around me, they're attracted to me, whether it's sexually, mentally, emotionally, people are attracted to me. You know what I mean? And then what do? I let off my energy. I let off that ism onto them, and I help them whatever way it is that I can. You know what I mean? And that's what XISM is about. You know what I mean? Releasing them with those positive vibes and helping whoever's listening to those vibrations that I'm delivering through my project. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I just released I Want You, which is one of the songs off of XISM, that's followed behind Loving You. And XISM and I Want You has been doing pretty daggone good for the last 2 days. It's been doing pretty good at the actual video. The lyric video did pretty good. The song has been doing numbers on Spotify. I don't really check Apple like that because I don't use Apple, but I'm always getting told that people are downloading on Apple or whatever way they do it, buying and getting off Apple, however way they do that. So I know it's doing things on Apple as well. And I'm like, okay, people are feeling I Want You. They like that love, that sensual side of Fari. You know what I mean? They like that. They like hearing Fari talk like this. You know what I mean? And I'm going to keep giving it to them. I'm going to keep giving it to them because I got so much more to release. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, this is it. This is it. You know what I mean? And I knew it was it when I released Loving You. People was like, damn. And then the children and stuff was singing the hook and everything. I'm like, okay, like, this is the vibe. I need to start doing hip hop, R&B mixed together. That's the whole vibe for Fari. Just the children, when the children start singing it, it's a rap.
Right.
It's a rap when the children are singing your songs. So I'm like, all right. So the only thing is, I Want You, I can't let no children hear that. I don't want no children to hear it. So it's just like, but yesterday I was standing outside of my shop and a bunch of kids was walking by when they got out of elementary school and it's like waving at me and stuff. I'm like, okay, but I found out that their parents done see my video pop up on YouTube. So they was listening to my song because their parents was listening to it. You know what I mean? They recognized me. That's the lady at the shop. That's the lady at the shop. And I'm like, oh boy, the kids done heard my song. You know what I mean? But the mamas and the parents was like, the song is nice. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's actually nice. That's what they told me. It's nice. We like it. We like it. So I'm like, okay, all right. I didn't want you to choke. These are elementary students, but okay, if you guys are okay with it, then I guess okay. But I don't want my babies hearing it, so that's just kind of how it is. I make some grown and sexy music, and I make music for everybody else to hear as well. So I just feel like I Want You is for the grown people, even though I'm not saying nothing like really raunchy on it or anything like that. I still feel like it's more for adults, 21 plus. That's how I feel about that record.
So we about to get in exclusive because my sister loved me so much and she loved y'all so much. She like, yo, I was honored. I put both hands over my heart. She was like, "Yo, you the first interview." Bada bada. I was like, "You and me, us stand apart." So I was like, "All right, let's do it." So let's give them this video. Let's give them what they want. You understand what I'm saying? Let's give them what they want.
Yeah.
All I want is you. 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 I want you. All I want is you. I want you. All I want is you. Gotta have you. New bed, I wanna bang the bed. New sheets, destroy the sheets. Big puddle, waterfall. Wanna feel that thing beat against my walls. Wanna see my legs around your neck. I wanna rub your head while you give me hit. Nibble on your ear, you bite back. Whisper in your ear, you like that. Ears got done, mess it up. It's been a minute, our bodies touch. I wanna scream your name, you like that. I wanna feel that pain, I like that. I wanna cream all on you, babe. While I ride that thing, drifted in the universe, we gon' float away. Wanna come down off that plane, you got me in a daze. You keep me in a daze. You have since day one, feeling some type of way. That thing got me hypnotized and I ain't getting off. Some people think I'm digmatized, but I'm a nympho. A nympho, that good, baby, give me some more. I want you, I want you, all I want is you. I want you, all I want is you. I want you, all I want is you. Gotta have you.
That girl right there. Yes. Hey.
So yeah, let me say this real quick. The alchemy that's there. You put the right amount of innocence in the visual and the right amount of sensuality there at the same time. If we remember when we was children, because we all grown and old now and shit, but it's a recapturing of what we saw and what we did in the 90s. You see what I'm saying? Like that was telephone love. You understand what I'm saying? Like you had the phone, like, and love on the phone all day, all night, falling asleep on the phone. Like you hang up, now you hang up. All of that
right
together in, real time right now at a time where love isn't celebrated. Love is degraded. You simp. What you doing loving somebody? You understand what I'm saying? Like, look at all of this, all of these other things that are there. I think Tank was on Drink Champs and he was talking about love not being in the, you understand what I'm saying? And he explained why, so you got the right amount of everything in there. You see what I'm saying? To capture the eye and the ear and the heart and the spirit at the same time. So, yeah.
Thank you. There's so much power in love, like they say. You know what I mean? Like the power's there. You know what I mean? Especially when they're seeing it happening amongst our people. That love, that connection. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Like, and I had to bring it back to that telephone, computer love type of stuff. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, telephone, be having this guy I'm talking to, and I'm just so into him and I can't wait to see him. We're just always on the phone, and when that time comes, it comes and it's gonna happen, and it's like, yep, I want you, So yep, I remember those days in the 90s on the phone, like Like what you
That's
say?
what's up. Yeah, right,
The phone on the ear
right,
like this. What you say? What you
right.
say?
Yeah, that was a beautiful walk down memory lane in right now, right in the present, still celebrating the present, and then building the future. You see what I'm saying? So it was all of the elements. So I just want to ask real quick, you know, because it's Love and the Sisters video. You see what I'm saying? Like, so the same presence is there in regards to the elements, but what kind of shift? Like, what's the differentiator? In the visual perspective that you looking to create from one song to the next song.
From which song to the next song? Like from this song to my
From
next.
well, from the two that we saw thus far. You see what I'm saying? We saw you and
Yeah.
that other spitter over there. You understand what I'm saying? They holla,
Yeah.
getting busy. So yeah. So
So
from
yeah,
that scene to this scene right here.
yeah. So with Queen Boss, I was saying as far as like the transition from the hood classy grind season over to becoming a queen in Queenism. The Queen Boss was, like I said, basically reintroducing Bay to all of my followers and my listeners and stuff like that, and reintroducing the world to who we are, those queens. You know what I mean? Bosses. And like I was saying, I'm about my paper, I'm with the shits, all that shit I was saying within that record. So I wanted people to know, even though I'm a queen boss, I'm about my paper, I don't give a fuck about niggas, bro codes, whatever I was saying in there, I still love a black man. You know what I mean? I wanted that to be known. Like I'm not a feminist. You know what I mean? I wanted it to be known that I'm definitely loving a man. You know what I mean? And that I definitely, will definitely like to that right man, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. And that's that transition there. Like, yeah, I can be this way, but I'm also submissive to the king. You get what I'm saying? And that's that harmony. That's that balance. That's that queenism right there. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. I don't want women to get it messed up. And I don't want men to get it messed up either, thinking that, oh yeah, she's on that queen boss stuff, like she don't care about no men. It's all about no. It's balance here. You know what I mean? I care a lot about men. You know what I mean? I care a lot about our men. You know what I mean? I care a lot about that. So it's just like, nah, let me make sure people know that there's no feminism over here. You know what I mean? Like that's not what it is. So I had to introduce that side of me, choose and all that stuff. They're like, whoa, Fari, like, whoa, Fari, what's going on? What those yeah, look, that's who I am. Y'all just don't see that. Y'all don't see that, but this is who I am. And I'm letting y'all see this because I'm a grown woman and I can do what I want. So I'm gonna show y'all what I want. I'm gonna show y'all what I want to show y'all. And y'all gonna see that part of me. And I'm gonna take y'all on this journey with me, basically. You know what I mean? And that's what that transition has been. You know what I mean? And on to the next video is gonna be the same way. The same exact way. The project is the whole storyline. You know what I mean? So it's the whole storyline leading up from Queen Boss down to the love. And I have another record on my project that is about it's more like a political track. You know what I mean? It's called Precision. And that's gonna be the last record on the track actually. And it's speaking about the stuff that has been going on around the world in our communities and so forth. You know what I mean? So just XISM just gives people that chance to hear me just through lyrics and on beats. You know what I mean? So they can know what goes on in my mind. And when we're doing these interviews, I don't have enough time to really express everything that's going on within my mind and within my heart and so forth, So I'm able to express it on my album. So yeah.
Definitely. So I
Yeah.
know you got
And
to
in my
go,
book,
but I was
yeah.
about to go right there. Look at you. Look. Okay. I know you got to go, but I just want to ask two last questions. Your writing, your music, and writing your books, is there a shift in that process, or does it come from the same place, or if it does, how do you balance, you know, the songs versus the writing? Because you know you're writing songs, you're writing books, you editing folks' books, and all kinds of stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, so that is the first part of the question, and the second part of the question is the balance, because you are such a boss out here. The balance, the self care, the things like that. Like, how do you put everything together? You know what I'm saying? The ones who know you, they know, like, yo, you got a whole lot going on. So, you know, the
Yeah, those who
writing process, and the self care. You know,
all right,
we'll
so
rock with that.
the first question. Um, those who know me, who have actually read my books, they know that my music is just like my books, especially if they read The Good Wife. The Good Wife is what? A queen, boss, and it's very sensual, very sexual. A lot of stuff happening in that book, and a lot of gangster shit at the same time. You know what I mean? So that whole book is just like it's just like XISM. You know what I mean? So yes, my books and my lyrics are very similar. You know what I mean? Very similar. It all kind of flows together. My That's the fictional books. Even my nonfiction books, the ones that are based on my life and so forth, they all kind of go with the flow with XISM and everything. People who've read The Good Wife, people who've read Scars, you know, Steps to Queenism, anyone who has read The Shit Starts With You, they all would know that, you know, it all flows with XISM. You know what I'm saying? So I speak about all that. And as far as self-care goes, um, I'm not even gonna front. Like, there's been times where I'm lacking, you know what I mean? Because I go so hard, and I'm just wearing myself out at times. And sometimes people have to tell me, like, Far, you really gotta take a break. You need a vacation. You know what I mean? And I felt that maybe the past week or two, like, I'm shutting down, like I need to take a vacation. I need to take a break. Like, I go so hard. Like, when I'm in it, I'm in it. And I'm in it to win on top of that. So I'm like, okay, it's time for me to take a break. But normally I do have all that, like, in line. Like, this is what I'm gonna do at this time, I'm doing this at this time, I'm taking my break, blah blah blah, you know. So I have a full schedule, and it's just formatted and it's laid out, and I stick to efficient nutrients, all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? Um, but there's times where I might fall off. We all do at times. I might fall off and slip in, and then I'm going through other things in my life, like things that might be happening within my family and so forth, like that. That kind of sets me off track a little bit and has me all fluttered and, you know, feeling stressed out or whatever. And but it's just like me. I've always been like the stronger one and so forth. So I always got to figure out a way how to come out of that place. I have to figure it out, because no one else is going to figure it out for you, for me, for anyone. Like, you got to figure it out yourself for the most part. So and I don't normally have people who are in my corner like that, that's asking me, Fari, are you okay? How you doing today? You know, I don't really have that, a lot of people that do that, because they're used to me doing that to them. You know what I mean? So recently, though, in the last maybe month or so, I've been having more of that. A lot more people have been texting me in the morning, checking on me in the afternoon, you know what I mean? Even checking on me before I close my eyes, like, are you good? You straight? And I appreciate that, because I wasn't having that like that in the last few years. You know what I mean? Because I just been so focused on other things and not really dealing with my loved ones that's outside of my household, and, you know, and so forth like that. But now I've kind of let more people in, and I feel a little bit more relaxed. Like, my shoulders are more down. I'm not like this too much no more. I'm more like this, you know, more relaxed and stuff, because I know I have that love, that genuine love around me. You know what I mean? Especially when I was in the A. When I was in the A, it was really just me. It was me, the children, Pata. You know what I mean? It was just us. You get what I'm saying? And even before Pata, it was just me and the children. You get what I'm saying? And I had to hold everything down, everything. You get what I'm saying? So I was just so used to being that one to hold it all down, that one to, you know, don't cry, don't look stressed, don't do that, because I don't want no one to feel some kind of way. And I learned, you know what I mean? That's when I started doing my little retreats, started doing my, you know, my things that I do with the women and stuff like that, so we can all heal and relax and, you know, all that good stuff. And that's important. And I tell people that all the time. It's good to take a little retreat. It's good to, you know, take a vacation by yourself, just so you can have that peace of mind, you know what I mean? And just gain yourself, do some retrospective, introspection, and come back to reality after. You know what I mean? It's important. So that's basically, I follow my own advice for the most part. But for the most part, I do. Sometimes I don't, you know, but I try to stick to my own advice because it's important. I know how it's imperative.
The shit starts with you. I heard that from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I heard that. You know, a wise queen boss CEO lady said that. She was like, you know, knowledge, the shit starts with you. I was like, yes, ma'am. Okay. So final thoughts, shout outs, acknowledgments, let people know where to get the project, when the project's coming out, how to pre-order, how to support, anything you want to tell the people before we get up out of here.
All right, yes. So I do also want to let people know my next project that you will be seeing is called Rider. It's featuring Peace Slums and Shanta. The song is bananas. We're shooting a video in a couple of weeks in Florida, and I cannot wait to release this damn video. Like, this has been something that we've just been all stressing over. The whole song has just been crazy for the past month or so. So that song is coming out next. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all love I Want You. You're gonna love Rider. You're gonna love it. The vocals, the lyricism, everything. Y'all gonna love it, okay? So look out for Rider. You all can find me and follow me, of course, on Facebook, Fari X Wisdom, or you can go to my Facebook page, which is I Am Fari X. I'm on Twitter at I Am Fari X. I'm on Instagram at Fari X Wisdom. And you can find my music on all platforms. Every platform you can think of. I don't care where you're at in the world. You can find my music in your country under Fari X. Right, and you can look for the everyone who's been supporting me. I don't want to put no single names out there because people get all in their feelings when you don't name them. So everyone that's been supporting me, I love y'all. Continue to do so. And I see y'all. There's not one person I have not really seen that has been supporting me. I stay up all night to make sure I'm going back and looking at who shared what, who did it, who said what, so I can respond and let y'all know that I love y'all and I'm very appreciative of everything that y'all been doing for me. We're like over 31,000 views or something like that on this video right now. So, and that's all because of y'all. So yeah, I'm so appreciative.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful, the multi-talented boss lady, Queenism, rider, defender, motivator, elevator, my sister, your sister, Queen Fari X Wisdom. Hey.
Wisdom. Number 2, wisdom. Say it. That's right.
So we out of here, y'all. Until next time.
Peace. Let me clear my throat. When I speak, best believe I ain't just talking shit. I did what I did because I did it. The good, bad, and in between. It made me who I am today. I don't know what you heard, but you're gonna hear it from my mouth. Fuck you mean. Queen boss mob shit. You feel me? Let it go. Queen boss, money click, body mob, we running shit. Used to ride my bitches and hit them licks. Mind fuck niggas and rob them quick. I bang the 6, that gang shit. Now I'm on some real boss shit. I flip that bread like bosses do. Trying to grill that cheese. I got your film, the bacon, boo in the butter. Cheese in the bread. I got it the hard way, had to bust a couple heads. But karma got me back. I lost my grip, but now I'm fed. True Mrs. Fari X, the compo's in your head now. Queen boss, money click, body mob, we running shit. Mobbing up, we stacking those. Got you now, I'm the antidote. Queen boss, money click, body mob, we running shit. Mobbing up, we stacking those. Got you now, I'm the antidote.
Fuck what you heard and half what you seen. We be banging them sticks till I knock your head off clean. And fuck what you said, shit don't hold no weight. I'm the heart of my city and that's a cold place. You'll be a cold case, leave a hole in your face. No face, no case, how I'm beating the case. Like I'm beating the box, don't even take off my Timbs. I'm a bad motherfucker, never lose, only win. Stacking my dough, whipping that work. Come to my money, move heaven and earth. Showing and proving the remedy work. Y'all just came for celebrity dirt. Shit'll get worse, y'all never change. Picture me letting her leave with my chain. Never ever would you see it again. Pussy never ever blurry my lens.
Queen boss, money click, body mob, we running shit. Mobbing up, we stacking those. Got you now, I'm the antidote. Queen boss, money click, body mob, we running shit. Mobbing up, we stacking those. Got you now, I'm the antidote. If a bitty don't like me, she a fly bitch. I'm about my business, get cabbage. Grind 365, what's happening? Cypher with the guy, no capping. Put me up on game, straight winning. Me be having them tripping, like the pussy be having them slipping. No dick gon' stop this mission. So raw, I'm birthing henchmen while I thumb through these dead men. Knock your head down my back, my weed slay like a automat. If fuck with my life, there'll be an assignment on your back. And I put that on your life, the mob will be on your head, bitch. Queen boss, money click, body mob, we running shit. Mobbing up, we stacking those. Got you now, I'm the antidote. Queen boss, money click, body mob, we running shit. Mobbing up, we stacking those. Got you now, I'm the antidote.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them that in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? No more. This man's mind is open. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a. Let's get
And
back
that
to
motive
the
is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.